I saw this one and I was like, the UK drew to Deadly Gangster. UK drew to Deadly London Gangsters. A raw, honest
I'll be a
interview.
Joe.
MALISTRIP. They really got a whole ass MALISTRIP gang. That's mad. Mad, 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 mad.
I'll be in Joe Storm.
Wait, what?
100,000%.
What's that? Wait, what was the question?
If you never did, where do you reckon would have been, Rondo? If you never did music?
Wait, step into the taboo room is none other than Rondomontana, a true victorious UK Drew vibes. He's here to lay down his history straight from the heart of London, concrete jungle, where it means of street smarts watching blah blah blah. Rondo's journey took a sharp turn when his best mate fell victim as a teen. A turning point that sculpted him into the strong individual he is today. Get ready. Damn.
I'll be in Joe.
Wait, Rondo say if he didn't do music, he'd be in jail. Crazy.
I'll be in Joe Storm.
Wow.
100,000%.
100,000.
Dead or in Joe, I can't lie.
Yo. He said dead or in jail. That's wild.
You're right, Rondo. How are you?
Rest.
Rondo, could you tell me where you was born and what your childhood was like, please?
I was born in Homerton Hospital in Hackney.
I don't even know where I was born. I don't even remember the hospital I was born in.
Grew up there.
Come let me tell you about violence, daytime stabbing and knife that's
born.
riding.
That's what I was around.
Pull up stretch.
I got to that year 3. Went to school in Hackney.
Wait.
Got kicked out in Hackney.
Damn, I got kicked out of school.
Ended up going to Leighton. Got kicked out there. Ended up having to move to Essex. Dagenham sides.
2 schools kicked out.
Got kicked out there.
Bro! 3 schools kicked out. Mad.
And then boom, from there it was just outside. Oh.
Why was you getting kicked out so much? But what was happening?
Well, like, is Rondo's not Mali, right? Is he? He doesn't look Mali. He doesn't look Mali at all.
Mostly facts. Can't lie, mostly facts. Disrupting classes and shit like that. Minor things for first time I got kicked out of school, the one in year 3, that was for I sprayed bleach cleaner
What?
at someone's face.
Bro! What? Bleach cleaner on someone's face. Bro, where do you get that mentality from, bro? Rondo.
That was for I sprayed bleach cleaner
Rondo.
at someone's face.
Rondo.
in year 3.
Yeah. But
Year 3 is like grade 3. How old did you... No, you... What? Wait.
them times that was a little man. I don't know. It was that deep. Yeah, so
Year 3. Isn't that grade 3? How old did that... Bro, nah, that's mad, bro. Year 3 would be like, what? I don't understand. Year 3 in the United States is like in the United States is like what grade?
just playing a bat, sprayed him, went in his eye. He started moving mad.
Bro,
Yeah, boom. We just kicked my nut. So, yeah,
what?
and that was in year 3 as well. And then when I left there, I ended up going to Downsall in Leighton from year 3 till year 6. Then in year 6, I got kicked out again,
Damn.
play fighting, some dumb shit. Then from the time I got kicked out at year 6, they just kept me off education until I got to like year 7. Then that's when I went to mainstream secondary. And then I ended up getting kicked out in year 7.
Bro, this guy
And
didn't
from
even...
there it was just units, crews and units all the way for like
What?
3 years. And then I ended up going Joe.
Damn.
Why do you think, Rondo, you was getting kicked out so much?
Because it's just like I basically just built up that reputation of being a troublemaker. So it's like any little thing I was doing, they were on man. Yeah, straight away they were just on man. So it was just one of them ones. You know?
And what area did you grow up in?
Initially I grew up in Hackney until I moved to Leighton, And then I grew up in Leighton.
What age did you move to Leighton?
I moved to Leighton when I was like 8 years old, 7 years old.
And what's life like in Leighton?
It's alright, you know. I can't lie. It was growing up in Leighton. It was good still. Like it was quiet. Like I didn't really see anything mad going on. It was a nice area. You get. It was good to go still.
And I guess when did things almost turn left, and when did you start to jump on
got
road?
kicked out.
When I first ever got sent to jail. It wasn't really jail. It was like just below young offenders. When I got sent to STC.
What's STC?
It's like jail before you're allowed to go to jail. If you get it.
Oh shit.
So I was like 12 years old.
12, bro. At 12, at 12, I was watching cartoons, but these guys are just different.
12 years old.
What?
Yeah. Got found with some drugs.
At 12?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Then they put me on tag. Then I breached the tag.
You was on tag at 12?
Yeah. I was on the tag for years. I was on tag for years from when I was like, I would say from when I was like 11, you know.
Jeez.
They had me on tag for like 2 years, but they sent me STC during the tag. So then when I came back out, they put me back on tag.
Why were you on tag, and what were the rules around the tag?
Well, because basically, like, I was one of them ones growing up. Like, I used to always go missing and that. Like, I would just keep it moving, you get it? So it was like, first it was a missing thing, like, the feds would just grab me, kick me hard and that. And then, boom, when I started getting, like, when they were coming to grab me, when I started getting found with stuff on, man, they'll find drugs on me. Then, boom, that's when it was like, cool. That's when they started playing. Like, I was basically in the system from then. Yeah.
It's crazy to most people, I guess, that a 12-year-old would have drugs on them.
I know.
Yeah, literally.
At 12 is crazy, bro. At 12, I didn't know so many things.
How have you ended up at 12 carrying drugs? Like, how's that happened? Because that's definitely not normal.
No, it's not sure. Obviously, at that point, like, to me, it was, do you get it? At that point, like, I didn't have nothing else. Like, it was one of them ones, like, I was just a bored kid, you get it? So it's like,
It was
I used to just be outside, selling whatever. And that's when I first started, like, being part of what I am now. If you catch my drift, you get it? So it's like, it was all new to man, like literally just started, you get it? So,
crazy.
to the outside perspective, it wouldn't look normal. It wouldn't look as normal, but to me, it was like, that was my life at that point, you get it?
Brother.
And how did you end up in that situation in the first place? Like, because obviously being 12-year-old and having drugs, someone
Where's
older
his parents at,
has got to
though?
give you them shit.
Like, bro, there's no way his parents didn't do anything.
Yeah, obviously, you know how it gets. Like, you get it? It was just one of them ones.
Surely, I guess the person, whoever spoke to you and gave you those drugs, should have known better, man. You're 12.
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, even if you're asking...
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, all these, people, I'm telling you, all these olders that sell drugs to all these young kids, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Bro, you have a grown man dissing a 13-year-old. He's killing a 13-year-old and then he disses him in the song. I'm like, bro, you're 20-something and you're dissing a 13-year-old. Grow up, man. Like, damn. You're killing a youngin and you're proud of it. That's what, like, I'm saying, like, they don't care, man. They're proud of...
You're 12 years old, man. Who in their right mind would give a 12-year-old drugs? Even it's just
but,
like...
but you know what it is? You have to see it as cool. If you're seeing the same 12-year-old, if this is your life, if that's your life, you're doing whatever, you shot drugs, whatever, yeah, and you see a 12-year-old on your strip every day with not doing nothing, just they are gallivanting on road. Like, me personally, I would chat to the youth and see what's good and you get it.
I understand. I understand Rondo.
It's just like one of them ones.
I know what he's saying, but...
And at that point in time, you're forgetting that man's 12 as well, so it's like,
Exactly.
man ain't got no job, I'm not doing education.
Oh yeah, that's true. He wasn't in school, so he was on tag.
Imagine that was the best thing for man. It wasn't the best thing for a man, obviously, but for man, it was like the only thing you get.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
And then what did you go on to do next? So you came out the, what was it, STC?
And yeah, I came out the STC, just doing what I was doing, just used to be around Wolfhamstone Market. Literally, that was my life. I got to the point where I was like 15. Then, yeah, that's when things just started. That's when everything started changing.
When you said changing, what do you mean?
That's when a lot of things happened in man's life that I would say made me who I am today. Yeah.
What happened? Tell me.
Bro, do you think...
I'm going to jail for like 3.5 years.
Damn.
At 15?
Yeah.
Kai.
I lost my nigga.
Shit.
Like,
Talk to me about that.
obviously, it's just... It was one of them. Obviously, I lost my boy. He got stabbed.
Kai. Chai.
He was stabbed when he was like 17.
Oh, so which means he went to jail when he was 15, 16, 17. So he was still in jail while his friend died, bruh. So it was...
And at that point, it's like... At that point, before he died, like... There was no... It wasn't what you see now, like... How you see, let's say, the whole MALISTRIP, like... I'll be real, it wouldn't be where it was today. If it wasn't for the fact that I lost my nigga. Yeah.
Shit.
Rondo, for the people who don't know what the MALISTRIP is, what is that?
Richie.
It's a family. Literally, it's a family. That's all it is, like. Everyone, us lot, we never came up with all of that. London's most dangerous and that. We never done all of that. The police done that.
Damn.
We've never said anything to do with. Do you get it?
But
We
Rondo's
said
not
it's a
Mali though.
family. That's what it is. You get it? Everyone around, man. Anyone that says MALISTRIP and not part of no gang, man, they're just my brothers. You get it?
Because I'm assuming the police obviously refer to it as a gang.
Yeah, they're trying to. I don't know what they're on. Literally.
When did the MALISTRIP, when was it created?
I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. Years before my time. I don't know.
Oh shit, before his time.
Yeah.
So he joined the family.
You know how family is, man. You can't ask when the family started. You know like that. Literally.
But I just want to, again, touch back on your friend in the situation there. Did you witness what happened?
Yeah. It was one of that. Literally. I literally just left him.
Damn.
We'd split or not. And in that 5 minutes, within leaving him, he got a phone call, innit?
Shit.
Like, everything that day was just, it was just so quick. Like, everything was a blur, I can't lie.
Bruh.
And when you got that phone call, Rondo, what was your initial reaction? What happened? And what was said?
Bro, I would be
Obviously.
bro, if that happened, bro, like, I don't know, like, bro, I'll be going mad. I'll be going mental. I'll be like, what?
The phone call I received wasn't that EJ had been stabbed or anything. It was just something had happened. Do you get it? So the last thing I assumed was that. I thought it was probably like, it was just one of them ones, someone's probably pulled up or something, you get it? So. But then when man actually gone back to where man was, I'd seen the ambulance.
Shit.
I'd seen, like, look, it didn't look like, the time that man left to the time man came back,
Didn't look the same.
it looked like so much had happened in such a short amount of time.
Chai.
It didn't make sense to me.
Man.
By the time I got back, there was already tape, there was already the feds. Like,
Yo.
when I've gone to the scene of where it actually happened, I've gone there with a couple of my people. Then when I looked inside, that's when I just seen him. Like, I seen him on the floor.
Yo.
And obviously.
Bro,
yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah,
him, bro.
just-
Wait, which of his brother? Like, who died?
I seen him trying to save him and that.
Bruh.
You get it? Just one of them ones, man.
That must be a traumatic experience, yeah, massively traumatic.
Bruh, that's crazy. But this drill rapper C is crazy, bro. You think they have PTSD? You think I got PTSD from things I've seen in my mind? God, bro, that's mad.
That must be a traumatic experience, yeah, massively traumatic. especially at 15 years old. That's no 15. No. Well, not your average 15-year-old is going to witness that, are they? And that surely would take its toll, and I guess shape your mindset and I guess your future to some degree.
It's,
How do you reckon it affected you?
it made me who I am today, bro. Yeah. I'll be wrong. Like, there wouldn't be no Rondo if it wasn't for EJ Dyer. I'll be real with that.
Now, you can tell there's still definitely a lot of emotion with that. Is it 6 years later?
Yeah. Especially the fact that they sent me Joe straight after as well.
Yo, what?
I was still mourning
Bro, the police saw him like at the scene and they took him to jail immediately. What?
EJ while I was in induction, while I went to the jailhouse. Man was still mourning everything he get. Like, yeah, it therefore played a part, man, 100%, 100,000.
And why did you end up in the jailhouse?
Because the day after he died, something happened. So
Shit,
I
get
got
back.
arrested for investigation.
Get
But
back.
they bailed me out. And when they bailed me out, I got caught with drugs.
Hey, that same
Then
day.
they remanded me. They sentenced me for the drugs. And then a couple of days before I was meant to come out for the drugs, they ended up reminding me for what I'd got arrested for the day after EJ died.
Bruh.
So then I ended up doing a whole another year and a month for that.
Bruh.
Done the sentence for that as well.
These guys spend like almost half their lives in jail. It's scary,
Bro.
bro.
And then I got to come out like a week before my 18th.
And I'm assuming that would be building a lot of anger, yeah, at that moment in time.
100%. 100%. That whole sentence, I would say, was just
Bro, he'd have
it
gone
was just a
mad.
manifestation. That's the only word I could ever come up with when I think about that situation. That me going to jail and that, it just built up everything I am today. I can't lie.
Did you get any help? Did any counselling, any psychological help?
When the jealous,
Yeah, to do with.
you know, I'll be real. Like, I didn't need none of that. Like, do you get it? I would like to call myself a strong-minded guy. You get it? Like, I don't need to be defending people. Yeah, I like to just deal with my own things myself. Like, yeah, if I need to talk to anyone about anything, I chat to myself. Like, yeah, literally. It's like down one storm.
Bruh, this is wild.
And then,
Down one storm.
when was you released?
I was released 2020, the end of 2020 storm.
Damn, so during
No, the end of
COVID.
2019, sorry.
And what did you
Crazy.
do on your first day out?
My first day, I went to see my family, then I went to a party. Yeah, literally.
And I guess at this time, I guess it still hasn't sunk in. You haven't been able to mourn properly, surely, while you've been inside.
No, literally storm.
And did you go straight back to the streets?
Yeah, literally. Second day out, I was straight back in.
I said second day out.
Straight back.
Bro, what?
I guess when you're leaving the jars, you know, there's weeks where your release date's coming up, shall I say? Are you thinking that you're going back to the streets at that stage, or are you thinking I'm not going down that path again?
No, obviously, like, for me, it was like unfinished business, if you catch my drift. You get it? To me, there was no, like, all of that walking away from the roads and that. That wasn't an option. Do you get it? Because it's like, there's no way from young, man's being on the road, doing what man need to do. You get it? Trying to get out of this shit. To then lose my people, go through what man's gone through, all for no reason. And then to walk away from it with what? Well, nah. I can't do that. I'm putting too many years for this shit. That's not happening.
And what was your life like when you came out?
When I came out, it was like, obviously it was different. It was a lot different from when I'd been on the roads before.
What was
I
the
mean,
main
it's
difference?
2020.
A lot of difference was the people around me. A lot of people that I'd grown up with before I went to jail. A lot of them took
You were
different
what?
paths. Before I went to jail,
In
a lot
jail?
of them took different paths.
Okay.
A lot of them went to jail.
Damn, I love them. Damn.
It was just so coming out. It was like I came home to a lot of new, fresh faces,
Hey, new recruits and that.
to new things going on, new dramas, new everything you get. So. But it's one of them ones, like I said, I'd been manifesting it all while I was in jail. So it's like everything I came out to, I expected to come out to me. Do you get it? That was one of them ones. Literally.
And the person, I guess, who murdered your friend, what happened to him?
He got arrested still. He's in jail. He's had a life for it right now.
Life. Damn.
Literally. Sit storm. He's
So-
birded.
And so we're now, you're back on the streets at late 2019, early 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me what you're doing at the moment on a day-to-day basis during that stage.
Literally back to where I'd left. Literally was on the market every day.
Straight back to it. I get right now.
Literally doing what I needed to do.
To survive.
And when did music start coming into your life?
Music, I'll be real, music, up until that point, music had no factor in my life at all. Like, music, I'd never seen music as a part of anything that, I don't know, nothing to do with music. I just used to listen to it. That's it, you get it.
Yeah.
It's only when, while I'd been in jail, obviously, one of man's people started doing the music thing, and then I could see that he was doing his thing, that he was all on the radio and that, you get it?
Oh shit.
At a point where I don't know what was going on.
Wait, who was it though? Who was Rondo locked in with?
I'm just looking on the radio and I'm seeing rare. Do you get it? So it's like, rah. So obviously when I come out, I still didn't have that sort of ambition for music at all, but when I started going around the people that was doing music from my block, that's when it's like I see how it was affecting them. Like they were actually taking it serious. And when I first went studio with my people, that's when man, that he got man to do the music thing. He told me that, write something, get like see what you can do and that, innit?
What was Rondo's first song? I don't even know. What was his first song?
Something. Just recorded it. These man said, yeah, it's hard, you get it. So ended up shooting a video, releasing it and that. But even when I released it, like, I just thought it was just probably gonna be one of them ones, you get it, like, do a 1-2K, get it, keep it moving. But it was actually doing this thing, you get it. So from there, that's when I was like, this music seems like a bit of a, you get it.
So you started 3 years ago.
Way forward, but
Confession.
even at that point, the music thing wasn't where it was now. Like the industry wasn't where it was now, so it was just the avenue. It was just a thought, you get.
Yeah. Cause like that, bro, 2020 was so hot, bro. 2020 for drill was hot because that's when Bearmans were releasing tunes, people were getting captured, albums were dropping. 2021, bro, the diss track from 2019 to 2022, 21 was hot.
To jail.
What did you go back to jail for?
I got recalled.
Shit.
They recalled me for my first sentence. So
What was you recalled for?
they found the blade on me. So, but they didn't find the blade on me. They found it local to me, and they just assumed it. So they just recalled me for bad behavior.
Damn.
And then when I was in the jailhouse, at that point, HMP, it's more like relaxed than YOY. So it's like, I just used to basically do nothing when I was in HMP. I used to just step out, back out a newspaper, smoke my vape, drink a tea on the landing, go back to my cell,
Bro, the typical UK theme. I said drink is still on the landing.
watch some Hollyoaks and go sleep. You get it? So then I started actually writing bars. So then when I started writing bars, I used to step out in the yard and spray it to the man them. And guys used to say like, raw, you get it? Like, you're actually hard. So then that's when I started that's when through my whole sentence in the HMP, I done a year. I just started banging out bars. By the time I left, man, at the booklet, like, this shit, like, you get it?
Damn.
Then boom. just took it to the studio. When I come out. Then when I come out, obviously, these times, basically my whole block got swept up, basically.
Damn.
In some whole, whatever, conspiracy, whatever.
Jeez, they got swept up, the whole gang. Chai.
Well, for the people who aren't aware, what do you mean when you say swept up?
Like they done a conspiracy, innit? They just, in one day, they just hit. And they just basically took everyone, basically.
Damn, everybody.
They just blamed everyone for conspiracy. And that was it, you get. So it was at that point, it was basically just me on the road.
Yo.
Couple man, yeah.
Damn.
So then it was just like, cool, like, what can man really do now? Like, it's like, man could stay doing what man do and catch the same conspiracy that man just watch man's whole bit go through. Or man can try to switch it up and try to do something down the right path as well. Bearing in mind, even though man acknowledge man's a smart you and that,
bro, they actually, bro.
Man ain't got the necessities to fall back on, no. Like the GCSEs and them things that you get. So bro, it's like,
bro, I just want to say, I think OFB have done their own interview. I think so. What have they? I don't know if I watched this somewhere, but the one I know that will actually be big is AG, bro. Hey, bro, T-Scam is locked up. That's even true. Bro, imagine they do this interview with Striker, bro. Striker or Bro Day, and they tell the whole story, bro. The thing's gonna go mental. We'll go mad.
Music it just ended up becoming the only way. Like that's you get. Like I always say, like just turn it into man's job, basically.
Where do you reckon to be in Rondo if you never did music?
I'll be in jail.
Damn.
I'll be in jail, Storm. 100,000%. Dead or in jail, I can't lie.
Chai.
One thing I say about the music taught man a lot as well. It taught man to actually know what man's doing out here. Do you get it? Before the music, I would say I was more reckless. I was more like I wouldn't really think about that. I'll just do it. But since the music's come, it's like
feds are watching. Twice now. Yeah, feds are watching everything.
Especially being a bait-faced rapper as well.
Facts.
I have to think 3 times now before I do something.
Do you have to look over your shoulder everywhere you go?
Damn.
Yeah, of course.
That's so tough. Like you're walking, you just have to look in case someone is coming after you. Kai.
Anyone that does road, their answer should be yes. Do you get it? That's mandatory.
Do you wish you wasn't doing road, or you never got involved in this life?
What do you mean?
Like, do you wish you hadn't ended up in the situations that you?
Oh, 100, yeah, 100,000%, 100 million store. If I could go back and switch it, like, I would be the most well-behaved youth in class. I would have done that everything I needed to do. I would have done the lich thing properly. I would have.
Bro, quick question, guys. What do you guys think Rondo would have done? What job do you think Rondo would have fit to do? Like, I don't know. If Rondo was actually doing 9 to 5, what job?
I ain't really got a chance. I ain't had that chance. Like me. Yeah. If it wasn't for music, I'd be in the maze. I'm sure a lot of people that's even picked up a camera to go shoot drill music. If it wasn't for drill music, they would be in the maze. You get it? So it's like, it's therefore more positive than people make it seem still.
Well, would you say, I guess, with the mainstream, it has such a bad stigma?
Because the problem with it is because people try to make drill into something it's not. Do you get it? You could, like, I'm sorry, but it's just not that. Do you get it?
What do you mean, Rondo?
Joe started off, it was something for the streets, like, it was for the streets, do you get it? Like,
facts.
And now it's just become for everyone. It's like,
facts.
Anyone can just slap on a baddie these days and just say, yeah,
and that's it.
Young stab it. Just that young.
I say young stab it.
It's like, it just don't make sense. I'll be real, the Joe scene to me don't make sense. It don't make sense at all.
It don't make sense. High gun token.
It don't make sense.
And do you think with your music, like I said, when I've listened to it, albeit I think you're massively talented, the lyrics, what you're talking about can never be, I feel like, played on the radio.
No, but that's I'll be real, it's like intentional because I'm not a mainstream artist. A lot of people see me as a mainstream artist, but the reality is I am not a mainstream artist yet. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So it's like
It's not really mainstream like that. Like
even
that.
though people see me as a mainstream artist,
Yeah.
like when it comes to my fans and that, I know what they want.
Exactly. Yeah.
They want they want this truck, right? They want to be able to get walking out of bed on walls.
That's what I'm saying. Like I won't really say Rondo's like mainstream like that. And that's it. That's the thing. Was it CB that said? The CB said. Who was it? Someone said if they don't talk about drill, they won't love no more. Who was? No, it wasn't even CB. If they don't talk about drill, they don't love no more. Nigga like the cheeseburger. And in Zone 2, one of them songs. But that's what they say. If they don't talk about drill, they won't love no more. The fans won't love anymore. And I feel like that's the thing too. It's like when you grow up listening to a guy that does drill so much, like all talks about drill, and then he decides to switch it back up. It can't happen again. Like then the fans are like, what the hell is this? This is trash. This is nonsense type shit. So it's like what people are saying about Diggy D right now. They're like, oh Diggy D, we need your old bro put foot to Z and feed the back and 5 if you wonder. Don't act like about doing on that spin. Like you guys know I don't really know much about Diggy D. Like I listen to his song, but I don't really know his lyrics like that. But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But
Yeah.
and then he also like that's the thing. Digga also talks about like he also talks about how like his fans are telling him that they want that why did he switch up, and then he keeps telling them that like it can't be the same thing every single time. It can't be. If not, he's not gonna progress.
So as a drill artist, as someone who makes drill music, whose fans are drill fans, I'm going to continue to make drill until it's that time. Do you get it?
Exactly.
And it gets to the point where it's like, you know what? It's time to move on, man. I'll move on, do you get it? But
Right.
especially in the scene right now where it's like not everyone's a joke, but it's just like can't take the scene serious right now.
When do you think you'll make that switch?
It depends, you know. I don't even know. It depends, like when my surroundings change, basically. You get it? The life what I speak on the beat is what I live. That's what man's living. Today, yesterday, last week, that's what man's living. You get it? So man can't just decide to switch up how man rap.
That's what I'm saying. Like if that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm making a song today, I'm not cap rapping. I'm sorry. I'll feel fake. Like I'll just feel fake. Like why am I cap rapping? Because I feel like that's the whole point of like of rap or music in general. Music is you're singing about things that you've experienced in your life, everything that's happened in your life. You can't just start saying a song like you don't live on the roads and then you go start saying back of the mash and wonder, but like you can't, or like you can't just start saying that. You can't like it's like you have to actually talk about your own feelings and everything. If not, it will never be genuine.
Without switching it the way I live. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's like I can't do that. I just can't do that. Do you get it?
Rondo, would you say you're scared to die?
Yeah, of course. Everyone's scared to die.
Bro, I'm scared to die too.
The fuck? Everyone's scared to die. I just put myself in positions where it's hard to she take it with me, you get that. I'm not scared to die furthermore. That's incorrect. I'm not scared to die. I'm scared of dying at the wrong moment.
Facts.
I'm scared of dying without patterning
Changing.
what I want to pattern in life first. To
Right.
make sure my family is good.
Wait, how old is Rondo though?
To make sure everything you get. Cause this life is not this with this Joe shit. They say this is just one chapter in man's life. You get. I don't want to go out tomorrow, and then it's just like what's man's legacy? Call a few Joe tunes, this, that, the other. But other than that, what more can I show for it, bro? That's not how I'm trying to go out. You get it?
And what's the future plans with your music?
Can't lie. I'm trying to be at Wireless next year.
Damn.
I'm trying to do a lot of things, I can't lie. When it comes to music,
Wireless?
I'm going to take it there, so I'm trying to take it there 100%.
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to sort out what I need to sort out.
Rondo,
Right
have you
now.
ever been in a situation where, I guess, you've been in a vulnerable situation where you felt like your life's been in danger?
Right. Oh.
And people don't know, what's it like living in your borough and growing up there all together?
Yeah, it's mad. I can't lie. My bar is crazy.
How would you describe it?
Like, man, actually, decent. My bar is crazy. So it's a war zone, literally.
Damn.
It is a war zone. Yeah.
Damn.
But at the same time, don't get it twisted. That's not me trying to say, yeah, my bar is there. I mean, in terms of war zone, where it's like a lot of shit. A lot of shit happens that you wouldn't really usually see in other places. Like, you normalized a lot of things that shouldn't be normalized, if you get what I'm trying to say to you. That's what I would say my bar is. Yeah, much. But then again, I can't lie, I love it. I love my borough. I wouldn't change now. Yeah. Because when I look at other boroughs, yeah.
Is there certain parts of London that you can't go?
Of course not. Oh yeah, no, furthermore, Leighton Grange, I'm banned there for my tag.
Bro, what? Bro, my guy's banned.
Of course not. Oh
So
yeah, no, furthermore, Leighton Grange, I'm banned there for my tag. Other than that, I can go wherever the fuck I want.
Why are you on tag at the moment, Rondo?
Oh, he's on tag.
Allegedly, I was driving. Got caught with something, allegedly.
So like, if you want to take this music, like you can do something with music, man. Like you're unbelievably talented.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if you keep doing road, if you really want to leave that legacy, I guess people would be saying, people want you to win, surely. Like they'd say, leave road alone, man.
It's true, I hear what you're saying, but you know it is like, I'm not them, man. I can't jump on I can't come to a microphone and talk someone else's shit. You get it?
Yeah, what?
I can't come to a microphone and talk someone else's shit. You get it? I can only talk my shit. You get it? And if I wasn't doing road, I wouldn't have no talk to shit. Fuck am I talking about? Shit to talk. You get it? So it's like, it's political. I can't lie, it's political. It's one of them ones. But inshallah, man, hope one day man is able to look back on all this and be able to say, oh, you know what? I know what man needs to do. I made it up. Everything I went through, no matter what it was worth it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Actually, wow.
That's all, man. That's all, man, really want.
And if you had one wish here, Rondo, what would that be?
That my nigga was back. That EJ was still alive.
EJ.
That you can see that he was here to go through everything that man's going through.
Man,
The block's
R.I.P.
going through all the
R.I.P.
progression,
EJ, bro.
all these experiences that man's had to go through about him and that. That he got to be there, so that's one thing.
And you're 21 now, yeah, Rondo.
Damn, 21
And
is...
how many of your years have been behind bars?
See that.
5?
4 years.
Chai.
That's insane, man, and you're only 21.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he has a lot of growing up to do too. So he's still young, he's still young.
I'll be real, the prison, that's another thing that made me who I am today, so
He's
I
still
can never take
young.
away from it. I regret it, but I don't regret it, if you know what I'm saying.
And I just wanted to touch on your fire in the booth. Why was that taken down?
Wait, what song?
Why was that?
I regret it, but I don't regret it, if you know what I'm saying.
And I just wanted to touch on your fire in the booth.
What song?
Why was that taken down? And how much of your music is taken down?
It's a joke. A lot of music gets taken down. Like, I don't know what it is. Like they just. I felt, you know, I'll be real. I know it is. It's because of the things man say. Man, it's tunes. You get. But it's to that point, but they're just taking a piss. Like they will just take shit down now.
Yeah.
Anything that looks like it's doing good, it's like they just come and take it.
Facts.
Literally.
It's like, bro, didn't they take down what's the one? With OFB, the one whereby they dissed. Who's the ops? Can be us. Who's the bet? Place your bet. I forgot that song. Is it that one? With Bando, Hedy, they were giving out like white Air Forces. Did that one get taken down? I can't. Was it that one? I can't remember. I think so. I might be mistaken.
Just, yeah, it's like you see. Okay. Cause there's tunes that I've dropped where I've said the most craziest thing. They didn't do that many numbers, so and they're still up there right now. But there's tunes where it's like I'll say a little something, but because of that, you can see that it's going somewhere. God,
Take
take
it
it
down.
down. No. I don't hear nothing from when they take my music down. Man, always have to hear it from whoever's posted my shit. Have to come to me and tell me, yo, it's been taken down. Or man, have to just search for it and not see it to know it's been taken down. They never directly come to me and say, yo, this is what's going on. You get it? So it's one of them ones. Basically, just fighting a battle with. Nah, basically.
Another thing I want to ask as well is about your music getting leaked. I see that's happening a lot, man.
Yeah, that one there. You know what it is? I've come to the conclusion is, me, I send my tunes around for video shoots and that, for when people come, no when people are there, just not know what they do. Yeah, so I just come to the conclusion it must just be, where am I sending it to people, they're sending it to their people, and then their people sending it, and eventually it's just getting into the wrong hands.
That must piss you off, surely, man.
100%, but you know what it is? It's one of them ones that, what can I really do, bro? Until man find out exactly who it is. Like,
Bro, myself too, man finds out.
Trust me, it's not like that. You get it? Phones get searched for this shit. Do you get it? Like, it's a big thing. It's not
damn.
Do you get it? But I just don't know where it is right now. That's all man do. It's just one of them ones, man. I feel just live with it. Yeah.
What's the, say, if you could go back, 7 years, so you were, 14, what changes would you make?
Like, I'm going to school, I'm putting my head down, doing my education, doing legit workings, stacking my change, and that's it. I'm just investing into the future. Can't lie. I will not touch this road shit, so I'll be raw.
Down.
I'ma keep that shit.
The fuck is this? Bro, what is this? Wait,
Where do you
what?
reckon to be in Rondo?
What is this?
I'ma keep that shit 100K.
I don't know why in the hell that just recommended, but as I was saying, man, bro, the Drew life is scary as hell, bro. Oh my days. I said he has to look over his shoulder every single time. Every single time. Like, Chai. Also, RIP his friend, man. RIP his friend. God, bro. He must have been going through madness in jail. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine, bro. That's the thing. I feel like that's the thing that happened that makes all these rappers go into drill. Because, like, I swear, like, almost every single one of them that go into drill, they've lost, like, they lose someone and then they make a song about it. Like, they literally lose someone and then they start, like, making songs about it. Because, like, they're like, bruh. Because they want to express their feeling. They want to express their emotions. I feel like that's the thing. If you break, bro, that's the same thing with some of these singers. Like, they break up, they go to a studio, boom, all of a sudden they're popular, they're booming, like, everything's going crazy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, music is like an expression of something that's happened in your life. And that's that, bro. So if you guys want me to do more documentary reactions like this, subscribe and like.